everybody. I hope you're getting really excited about coming to school next week. I know that I am. Today is the first day that I've put my suit back on and it feels good. I hope you're going to feel exactly the same way about putting your uniform on come either Thursday or Friday. Yeah, next week. Perfect. I'm here to just give you some information about what needs to change when we do come back to school on Thursday or Friday. The first important thing is all of your parents have had a letter telling you when to arrive to school and where to arrive to school. It's really important that you arrive at the right time at the right place, because we need to socially distance different year groups from each other. So what we have here is that we have all of our main entrances have been labelled for you. They're all labelled to say where they're going and what rooms you can access from that entry point. Before you come into the school building, so that's something that's really important that everybody must do, and that is that you must wash your hands. So outside these two main entrances, A and B, at Upper Oldfield Park, you can find a sink. And this is where you're going to have to wash your hands before you come into school. And entrance B, outside the school hall, is brand new. We've never had this before. This is now a new entrance into the school. So if you're coming in on entrance B, this is where you must go. We're going to walk around the school and I'm going to point out some different entrances to you. But before we do that, I'm just going to show you, if you can't get to a sink to wash your hands, you must use the sanitizing stations to clean your hands. But the best way to get clean hands is by washing. The hand sanitizing stations are here. You will either have the sanitizing stations that are all nicely labelled to tell you what to do, and we've got the portable sanitizers, or around the school we've also got automatic hand sanitizing dispensers, so you can do either one of those two to get your hands nice and clean. I'm now going to pop up at different areas around the school with the different entrances so that you can see where they are. One of the main changes that will be happening in September is how you queue for lunch at the Upper Oldfield Park campus. So if you have a look where I am, I'm actually around by the netball courts, which you can access around the side of the refectory. When you're queuing for lunch, you're going to have to queue for lunch this way now and not come in through the doors by the PE office. So make your way around and come in this way as you're queuing for lunch. So follow me. This is also labelled entrance E, and year 12 students coming in for the first time in September, this is the door that you'll be coming into, and you can access this route from the bottom Lower Oldfield Park Road, and actually there's a set of gates down at the bottom of the school campus, so enter the school campus on the lower road and not on the Upper Oldfield Park Road. Here we are. Entrance E, coming through the doors, and we'll be queuing up through the corridor, which you can just about see in the dark. Actually we'll go into the refectory that way, so we'll see you then. Here I am outside the student entrance at Broomhays. So we're down at Broomhays campus now. Weather's not so clement down here. Here we are, entrance A. So entrance A, girls, you'll know this as your old student entrance to Broomhays. So you're only to use this entrance now if you're going to B6 or upstairs to B14, 18 and to the SEN rooms. Same as Upper Oldfield Park, girls, when you are coming onto the school campus for the first time, I would like you to use one of these two outdoor sinks to make sure that you have washed your hands properly before you come onto the school premises. So we have one sink here, and then we have another sink down by the visitors entrance. To get to here, you would go your normal route. You would come up through the normal student entrance, the gates from the main road. New Year 7, who are joining us in September, firstly hello, very excited that you're coming to join us, I'm sure you are too. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do when you come to school on Thursday is you're joining us down here at the Broomhays campus, and I want you to go and congregate on the netball courts, okay? So parents, it's really important that you leave your child, please, at the entrance to the school campus. You're not allowed to come into school campus at this moment in time. So drop off at the main entrance, and then girls, you just make your way to the tennis courts and we'll be there waiting to greet you. Where else we're going to go? We're going to go round the corner to a temporary entrance for Ignite Day only. So you'll know this entrance because it's not normally one that we allow you to come in and out of, but for the Ignite Day only, some of you will be coming in through this entrance here. Ooh, it's wet. Here we are. So on your map, if you've got to come into the Ignite Day by the main school hall, come this way by our lovely NHS side that the girls made during that period of lockdown. So we had some girls in school and that's what they created for us. We love the NHS. Right, back to where we would normally be. Okay, so lastly, I'm just going to try to explain a little bit about the changes to do with technology. So if you are coming into school and starting with a technology class, I want you to make your way around the outside of the building. So go past the language entrance and follow around and come here. And this is your entrance to BT1, BT3 and then upstairs to BT5 and 6. Now girls, this gate here is closed until the end of school. At the end of school you're allowed to leave via this gate, but you can't get in the morning through this gate. Okay, now there is just one other little bit that I'm going to ask you to follow me back round, because some of the technology classrooms have got their own entrances and exits. Okay, so firstly the red kitchen here has got its own entrance and exit, and that's round the corner. And upstairs in our design lab, the DT room, BT7 and 8, that's the entrance and exit for that one big dining space only. Via the staircase, you don't go inside school to get there. And this, of course, is the entrance to the red kitchen. Okay, and again, you're going to go in and go out. So, in conclusion, why have we done all this? We've done all of this so that you spend as much time as possible moving around the school outside. Now that's a big sea change to normally. Normally we try to keep you inside as much as possible for obvious reasons. Sometimes it's wet and it's raining. But when we do come back to school in September, it's much safer for you to be outside as much as possible when we're moving between lessons. And it's really important that at the start and the end of the day that you can safely arrive and depart from your lesson spaces. And so that's why we need you to follow all of the instructions that you're given, please, in your first tutorial sessions when you come into school, either the Thursday or the Friday, so that you know how best to come in, get around the school and then to leave again. So that's my flying whistle-top tour of some of the changes. I hope it's left you slightly less confused than you might be, but I do appreciate it's a big change for lots of you, and if you're coming in for the first time year 7, it's all change anyway, isn't it, if we're honest. But I'm going to say goodbye, and just to reiterate that we're very, very excited. We've done lots and lots to make sure that the school is as safe as possible for everybody in it, and we're absolutely super excited to see you as soon as possible, and it's been a long time coming. We'll see you then. Take care.